Hello, welcome back to Let's Play Greedfall. The recording is still having issues with getting all of this game. But it seems that the stats I'm looking at are for all the recording I've been doing today across all the videos, not just the current one. So hopefully those are not... And the video I looked at between this one and the end of the beginning of this one and the end of the last one wasn't too bad, so hopefully we're not losing too much. Plus, I didn't want to come this way. Oh! I've got... Yes! Yes, we can do this. Good. We increased our willpower, so we're getting better, getting closer to being better caster. I went and did some looking, and the level cap on this is 90, but apparently you won't ever get close to 90. You won't get to 90 on the basic game unless you do a lot of grinding. We're going to go ahead and speak to Petrus.
I need to speak with you, my child.
Yes,
Petrus. I do not like being called my child.
What is it?
I've come up with a plan to put what we've learned about the Mother Cardinal to use.
This is your second one.
You will have to take part in a fight in the arena, and we must make sure that the odds are high. To do this, you'll have to face a champion. This will lure her in.
That would effectively raise the odds, but the risk is they'll bet against me.
That may be the case, but the highest bets are based on the exact time of the defeat.
I see. We are going to make the Mother Cardinal believe that I will lose at a specific time.
And by doing so, you'll win something bigger than a fight.
This'll make her lose a considerable amount.
Exactly. I've even taken measures to make sure her usual moneylender is unavailable. Without knowing it, she will come to me looking for gold in order to place her bet.
And she will be at our mercy. Is this how you settle scores in Lamy?
This is how all scores are settled, my child. Or on the battlefield. But that's much dirtier.
But we
So,
just saved
what
her
do you
life
say?
and she's done things for us. Oh, well. I'm not sure I like this one, so I'm going to postpone.
It is certainly interesting, but I must see to other things before putting it in motion. I'll come back to you as soon as I have more time.
Of course, my child. I know how to be patient.
I'm willing to let that one slip. But
I will see you later, Father.
Take care, my child.
Because that's preemptively getting information on her in case she starts plotting against us is one thing. That feels more like really actively working against her for no reason than just to do so. Oh, that's right, we did not improve. We're going to go ahead and sell it. Oh, yeah, I'll keep the sailors. We do not need the old serene boots. Farewell, you've treated us well, but time to see you on. We do not need the navigator's boots. I cannot wear steel gauntlets because we did not raise endurance. Oh well. Okay, we're gonna look at... We have a lot of junk. I think we want to save that, and we want to save that. We sold it before. We don't want to do it again, because those look like they'll go to a collector for much more. Okay. Anyway, we're going to move on, and we're going to start talking to this hunter and other such things. Okay, come on, what am I doing? Oh, I'm pressing shift. Yeah, the shift is the Run key. Okay, let's look this way instead. Look at the right monitor, Luke. I kind of got the Mononoke music.
Good day. Are you the Master Hunter?
Beortir tu madre, Naixe. I am indeed one and the same person. What do you want of me?
The Donegad Katasach spoke to me about the animal attacks. Could you tell me more?
The Tenlands have been angered. They are very angry. The beasts have always lived here. But they only attack if we tread near their nest. Of late, they attack on sight. There have been many wounded, and some of our young have even disappeared. It may be that the Tenlands killed them, but it is also possible they followed the missionaries.
What can you tell me about the Tenlands?
They are normally very peaceful creatures, very calm, but who defend their young with fury. During the attacks, I noticed that they were not all the same. Not all from the same nest.
What do you mean?
That the other beasts don't come from here, but from other places. And that they are coming more and more often.
Were there many victims?
Many wounded. Thanks to the healing powers of the Donegad, they survived. But the attacks happen more and more often. And they come with greater fury. I try to chase them away, to destroy any nests that I found, but still, more of them come. And now our children disappear. The stress alone could kill our village.
Can you tell me who they are?
A young fisherman and a gatherer. You will find the sister of the woman and the brother of the man in the village.
I will go and see them. I believe I can help you in your fight against the Tenlands. How would you advise me to go about it?
You must destroy their nests. It's sad, but the only way to stop their numbers growing. There are most likely 3 around here. I can point you in the direction to one that I discovered. I would have taken care of it, but my village cannot spare my presence here. I must keep watch. I did not find the 2 others. Some in the village may know where to find them.
And how would I go about destroying the nests?
You
Breaking
must
them?
burn them and kill the dominant one, or else they will build again. We see them especially at dawn. After that, we no longer see them. But be careful, Renaxe. The night belongs to the Tenlands. That is when they are most awake. Going out at night is very dangerous.
I thank you for your advice. We shall go and destroy the nest come dawn. Isn't it odd that these creatures who are normally passive have become so aggressive?
Yes. Yes. This has never happened in my lifetime.
What do you know? Speak. Lives are at risk.
I do not speak of things I am not sure of. The Renaigse, like you, do not understand the bond we have with nature.
Let's talk
What do you
about
know about the missionaries?
The Mind Shakers. They came here before the attacks of the Tenlands and buzz around us like flies. They speak of light, of demons, and the soul. Their words make little sense. All that they want is for us to join their village, and that we serve them as if they were Tiern. They want to make us Renaigse. They want to sever our bond with our lands. Their words do not touch those old enough to understand. But the young are sometimes swayed. And listen, they follow them to their Eden village. And they become their servants. Their bond is cut.
Have you tried to fight them?
No. But some have fought. Because they treat the young girls badly. I think if not for the attacks, no one would have turned to them and their light. But hope fled our village. And the weak of courage have doubts and listen to their lies.
It sounds as if the attacks began at a timely moment for the missionaries. Look, I really need you to tell me what you know about the cause of the attacks.
I regret I cannot speak words about something you would not understand. And as you say, it is only an intuition.
Is there anything that we might be able to do for you?
Besides destroying their nests and fighting the Thrythlinds, do you know the art of crafting weapons? Our artisan was among the wounded, and my weapon is broken.
I can try to repair it.
Here, in this condition, it is of no use to me at all.
Okay.
I must be going. Kadazak advised us to speak with the families of those missing. Perhaps they might know where the Thrythlinds have built their nests.
Do I have those gloves still? I sold them. Oh. You do not have the required talent level. Okay. Do we have... Let's look at our... Don't I have alchemical preparations of elemental... okay, I think I do. Yeah, I have plenty. I just haven't destroyed the things yet. Okay. Okay, this is not where I want to be. Maybe down here. Oh, there's one. Must be the brother of the man.
My name is Sade from the congregation. I've been told that someone dear to you has disappeared.
Yes, my little brother. He left to go fishing, like every day, and he did not return.
Your Donegad asked me to help you. Any information you can give me would be very useful.
This is true. I hope your words to be heartfelt. My insides are twisting in fear that my brother is lost.
Oh, side note, earlier video, I said that the Ridge Alliance was kind of Turkish, but they're more Sheik. And I'm not sure if the Sheik religion is in Turkey or not. I think they might be further east. That's a part of the world I don't know much about. Really, I don't know much about most of the world. I know about myself. I could barely tell you much about American culture. Okay.
Can you describe your brother for me?
He is young, rather tall and strong. The girls find him handsome. He is such a nice boy, but he is wild off the tether, and often his curiosity gets him in trouble.
Can you tell me more precisely when he disappeared? Where and under what circumstances?
It was 2 days past. I saw him leave to go fishing, as he was often to do.
And you cannot remember anything out of the ordinary?
No, he was full of joy, full of life. I am so worried about him.
Did your brother have any enemies?
No, I can't think of anyone who would plant strangleweeds in his garden. Perhaps a youthful rivalry. He didn't get along particularly well with the Master Hunter, but it was nothing serious. Perhaps the missionaries. He did get into a fight with them, but they surely wouldn't have taken him.
That could be a lead. Was he close to anyone?
He has been dreamy and more joyful than usual. Those are the signs of someone stricken with love. But he no longer wants to share secrets with me. He told me that he has grown beyond the shadow of his brother. And the birds in his branches are his.
What do you think most likely happened to him?
He could have come face to face with Tenlands. They've become angry of late. But he knew how to avoid them. He might have had a run-in with the Mindshakers as well. He got into a fight with them a while back. Because of a young girl in our village.
You think the missionaries might have sought vengeance?
I don't know. But he might have went to find them in their village.
I bet
There's no good feelings towards them.
I will go and see. Maybe they can tell me more. Could you tell me about the missionaries?
The Mindshakers. They came here to take us to a marvelous village. They said it was a perfect place, where all is shining in light, and where there is no danger.
Their words seem to have been to your liking.
A place full of peace is a dream. Here we must fight to survive, since the Tenlands have grown angry. And now, their stories of light are difficult to imagine. It seems like a beautiful place, though. But my brother fought with them. They gave trouble to a young girl, one of his friends. He told me that these Mindshakers were liars, that they were hurting the more innocent young. I don't really know what to think. If they took them, could you tell them to give them back? There is no fair trade for our children.
This story about the fight compels me to at least go and ask them some questions. What can you tell us about the Tenlands?
They are beasts that live near water, rivers or coasts. In all our memories, only if you approach their nests do they anger and attack. But lately...
Yes. Katazak told me they attacked the villagers. Could you point in the direction of their nest?
I know where to find one, but there are certainly more. My brother should not have left the village alone. But for a while now, he does not share my fears for him.
Okay.
I must be leaving.
Actually, these cultures here, they have some visual similarities to a lot of different real-world cultures, but they're pretty shallow. It's a game. There isn't much room for really deep, realistic development of culture. Plus, they have some really strange geopolitical setups, with like the Knots being basically the only navy and merchant vessels, and the Coin Guard being the mercenary group that serves all the different cultures. It's very strange. Anyway, moving on. Okay. And this thing is... The native culture is like a little bit Celtic, a little bit... I mean, it's basically just generic native culture. I don't think it really fits anybody in particular at all. How do I get down there? Which way am I looking? Okay, let's go back this way. Can I go to... No, I can't go down this way. Ah, there's a path up the hill here, isn't there? Let's discovery. Hopefully. Yes! You're gonna be the sister of the woman.
Good day. I have been sent here by your Donegad. He asked me to help you.
I hope he is right, and that you are not like the Mind Shakers. My sister has gone missing.
That's
It
an
is for
interesting
that very
hairstyle.
reason that I am here. To attempt to find her, or to understand.
Then I will tell you what I know.
The face painting feels like it would take forever. Is that daily use?
Your sister, what does she look like?
She is a very beautiful young woman. Kind and sweet. I miss her so very much.
Is she very careful? Does she know she should be wary of the beasts?
Oh yes, she knows it very well. But she has been star-eyed of late. And the stars make you forget all caution.
Your sister, what does she look like?
She is a very beautiful young woman. Kind and sweet. I miss her so very much.
Is she very careful? Does she know she should be wary of the beasts?
Oh yes, she knows it very well. But she has been star-eyed of late. And the stars make you forget all caution.
Hopefully we'll find her in the company of the young man.
How long has she been missing?
2 nights have gone by since. She told me that she was going to gather berries. It was early in the day, but she never returned. I called for her from the edge of the village, in vain, and the Tenlands were roaming.
Do you know where she usually goes picking?
Certainly, in the clearing. We find a great many berries there.
That is a really cool hairstyle. This is... Okay. Add a couple more braids to the side, and this is the hairstyle I wanted to give my Valor Bard in the D&D group I do with my face-to-face physical real space group. She's more Vikingish, and I kind of wanted the head shaved, but with 3 braids, 2 smaller ones down the side of the face, going down forward, and 1 larger one up the top that wasn't like a mohawk; it was a braid. This is really kind of cool. Anyway,
Is there anyone in the village that might want her harmed?
No, everyone loves her. Maybe a little too much.
Why do you say that?
She is beautiful and young. The Mind Shakers took notice, and the boys of the village did as well.
What do you think likely happened to her?
She might have been attacked by the Tenlands. But it was early, and they come out mostly at night.
You think it might have been something else?
I hope. Even if it is a strange hope. Perhaps she was taken by the Mind Shakers. They were pestering her the other day. They behaved without respect. A boy intervened and chased them off.
But do you think that they might have captured her outside of the village? That merits inspection.
okay.
Your sister, by chance, was she fond of a young fisherman who also
Thank
disappeared?
you to Sade.
They have known each other since they were little. Like all the children of the village, they have always been friends.
Only friends?
Yes. He defended her when the Mind Shakers wanted to take her. But she is promised to another.
Oh
I couldn't care
dear.
less about her reputation. An engagement can be broken. If you know anything at all.
I have told you all I know. My sister is certainly wounded somewhere, or taken by the Mind Shakers.
Very well. Let's continue. Tell me about the Tenlands. About their attacks.
Before, I only very rarely came across the beasts. We knew their nesting grounds and kept clear of them. But now they are everywhere and they attack everyone. They've even been known to come as close as the clearing where we pick berries. Very far from their favorite grounds.
Do you know how to fight them?
No, I am not a fighter. If you want such advice, ask the Master Hunter.
Well, I will go and investigate this clearing. Perhaps they built a nest near there.
It is possible, because before there was never one near there.
Could you tell me anything about the missionaries?
They are monosynic. They think that they can take anything they desire.
What do you mean?
They came to our beautiful village. They wanted to take away our young people. Many heard their words and left. We never saw them again. But I saw how they treated my sister. I believe that they take the young to serve them. They wanted to take my sister like that, as if she were a tool. And if it were not for the young fisherman...
The one who is also missing?
Yes. He was very brave. I hope they didn't hurt her to avenge their pride.
I'm going to have to go and speak with them.
I think we've already asked this, but we'll ask
Forgive me
again.
for insisting, but I'm sure that you have left something out.
You are mistaken. You should start looking for her rather than harassing me with questions.
Very well. Let's continue.
And that's everything.
I must leave now.
Okay, so that's the end of this video because the timer ran out. And I want to kind of finish this. I'm trying to get caught up on some streams that my sister put me on to, and I'm about 2 or 3 episodes behind her, and they're 4-hour streams, so it's hard to catch up. But I do want to get this storyline completed before I stop recording for the day. Then again, I also have to go shopping for shoes. So I think I'm going to go ahead and end it here. I'm going to put a save. I'm telling you all about my personal life, which you don't need to know about. And when we move on, we will look for missing villagers, talk to the missionaries, destroy the Thrythlind nests, other such things. Talk to you later.